It's a new year and time to open up a whole new world of possibilities with your Usborne Books and More business. You know, one of the common mistakes that people make when starting a business like this is to say, I'll just wait and see what happens. But how are you going to get there if you don't know where you're going? Years ago when I first started, my team did a dream board. They made a dream board. And this is a tradition I have kept up ever since. And a dream board is a visual representation of your hopes and dreams for the future, be it for you or for your family. It's such a powerful, motivating thing that will take you from moment to moment throughout your year. And so I wanted to show you a picture of, this is my very first dream board back here on the wall. And what's really cool about this dream board is it's a little collage that I made, and it's been hanging in my office for about 5 years now, and somehow it's made it onto the wall of my girls' room. And so that brings me to point number 1 about making your dream board. Don't make it just for yourself. Make it for your family and involve them in the process. My girls were too little to help me make this dream board, but they look at it every day and they see some of those things that maybe we haven't achieved that they really still want, or ones that we did achieve that they're really excited about, because if you see it, I highlighted and dated the different things as I achieved them. And so this is a dream board that was made ages ago but has not gone away. And my girls really enjoy this process so much that this brings me to point number 2 in making your dream board. By making your dream board of your hopes and dreams, you might inspire your kids to do the same. And so this is a board that my girls made actually in the middle of last year. They decided they really want to go on a trip to Disneyland. And so we made this board, and we have lines that kind of mark the different savings levels, and we've colored in a little bit down here that you can see. And this is a dream board that they are working on, and they get to monitor their progress, because this is money that when they help me with my business, be it stickering books or making hostess packets, or sometimes they actually go with me on parties. My 7-year-old can sell a learning palette and a reading set like none other. But that is how they have earned some of this money. They've also had birthday money and Christmas money and some other things that they've done. And so this is a way for them to track their progress on their dreams. My next dream board that I made this is my 2014, and this, you can see, is actually a visual collage that I just made on my computer. My girls were kind of everywhere. It was too much to kind of collage and have different pieces around, so I made this. And I made a theme in 2014, which was Believe in Unbelievable Growth. Now, 2014 was a really hard year for my family, and I didn't experience that. And so my 2015 board looks actually very similar. And you know what? In 2015, I did achieve unbelievable growth. Not only company-wide, Usborne has it tripled in about 3 months, but my own personal business did that as well. I doubled my leadership. I've just earned our cruise for 2 this summer, and will hopefully have enough money left over to bring my girls with me. So 2015 was the year for unbelievable growth for me. And so with this one, I didn't get to have my girls involved in the process as much. And so this year, I went back to a more visual dream board. Now this one is my new one. Now this wheel, one of my crafty downline made for me, which is really fun. But what I love about this dream board is that I made it so it's interchangeable. So there are different things on here, and one of them you can see is the cruise for 2, which I have earned. So I could achieve this, but I want to make sure I have a good savings to take my girls along, so I'm going to keep that on there for just a little bit longer. But then once I'm done with this, we as a family are going to have our dream wall. And so every time we've accomplished one of these dreams, it's going to go up on our dream wall so we can see that, and a new one is going to take its place. So you can see that travel is a really motivating thing for me. I have that Disney cruise we'd love to do. My friends in Ireland that I got to visit last year on my Usborne trip that was totally paid for. I have childhood friends over there, and they're getting married, and so I want to be able to go back. Going to Boston and visiting my brother and his family. Travel is a hugely motivating piece for me, and so that's why I love our travel incentive contests, because whether you want to take that trip or not, when you are working your business in a way that allows you to earn those trips, which is not actually that hard, it just takes a plan. you can achieve so many things, and your income will be at a point where all of these things are possible. And so this is my new dream board, and this is actually not totally done yet. You can see I have some pretty big dreams around the inside. But this business for a long time has supported my family, and so paying my electric bill and my mortgage are not really motivating things for me. So in order to get these bigger things, I really had to have smaller tangible goals that were going to help me get there. And so what's going to be in the center here, I have some more little clips, but these are going to be smaller rewards. And while these are kind of big dreams, more involving my family, the smaller goals are going to be more personal to me. And so I set my business up so that I am determined to hit Home Office Challenge 2 every month. And there is an override that I would get on my own personal sales from being a team leader. And so I've taken that amount or half of that amount, and I've got little goals that I want to do for myself. Which something like I've never gotten a massage before, and so I'd really like to do that. Having a little shopping spree of new workout clothes is going to be one of them that's on there. Taking my girls to just girls' night out and special date night with my husband. I've got a couple different things like that. But that each month when I hit that smaller goal, I get to pick one of those rewards, and that's what we're going to do that month. And some of them do involve my family too, but it's something a little bit more personal to me. So, and that, by hitting Home Office Challenge 2 every month, once I started aiming for that, and that was my goal every month, I have earned every incentive that Usborne has put out there for us. And it hasn't taken much more than what I did when I was just starting Home Office Challenge 1. And so getting your dream board together is so huge because you and your family can look at that each and every day. And so when you're going to make your dream board, there are 3 questions that I will have you start to brainstorm on. The first one is, if I could go anywhere in the world, where would I want to go? Ask that to yourself, ask that to your family. If we could own anything, what would it be? For me, it was a new car. We really need a new car. We have a Honda Element that only sits 2 in the back, and we have 3 children, and now a Colombian intern. So we can't fit our whole family in that car. So a new car is something that we would really like to own. And if you could be anybody that you wanted to be, what would that look like? Some people really want to go back to school or, different things. So those are 3 questions that I want you to think about as you create your dream board. When you watch this video, I want you to post your dream board. After you've made it, post it on your team page. Share it with everybody, because the more that you share, the more accountability you have to actually make it happen. And so good luck on making your dream board process. If you have any questions, reach out to your leader and help them, have them help you. Dream big, dream small, but do it and make that visual representation. Thanks for watching.